Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel YO22 Excel Chapter 11 Prepare Financial Analysis Part B. So if you want to complete my MylTLab courses, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you are 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. We move to the main project step. Is step number one. So step number one is start Excel, download and open the file name. Excel chapter 11 prepare financial analysis part B. Grader has automatically added your last name to the file name and save the file location where you are storing your file. So go to the Excel worksheets. I have already downloaded the Excel chapter 11 prepare financial analysis part B. So question number one is complete and we move to the question number two. So question number two is on the present and future value worksheets in cell B8 calculate the coupon payments of the investment for the bank perspective. So on the present and future value worksheets on the present and future value worksheets and next is in a cell B8 calculate the coupon payments of the investments from the bank perspective in cell B8. So select the cell is B8 coupon payments and calculate the value of the investment from the bank perspective. So type is equal to and select the cell as coupon rate multiply by per value B6 multiply by B5 and press enters. So result is 4125.00. So question number two is complete and we move to the question number three. So question number three is the first step determine where or not the worthy investments to calculate the present value of the investments. In cell B10, calculate the present value of the investments from the bank perspective. So in cell B10, calculate the present value of the investment from the bank perspective. So in cell B10, select the cell is B10 and present value of the investment from a bank is the perspective. In cell B10, insert the PV function. So type is equal to and type the PV function and next is B9 is yield to the YTM. So select the YTM B9 and type the comma and B7 is maturity in years in cell B7 and type a comma and B8 is compound payments. So select the compound payment and type the comma and next is B5 is per value. So select the B5 is per value and close bracket and press enter and present value from the bank is perspective and type the negative signs and press enter. So question number three is complete. We move to the question number four. So question number four is In the cell B6, reference the present value cell as the total investment will be a on times and some investments. In cell B16 and reference the present value cells as the total investment will be a one time of some investments. So in cell B16, so select the cell B16 total contributions B16 and present value total investment on one time. So B16 type is equal to and select the present value in B13 and press enters. So question number 4 is complete, and we move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is question number 5 is in cell B17 calculate the future value of the investment from the bank to bank presents. Use the present value from the period step in your calculation. So insert the B17, insert the FV functions and future value of the investments from the bank perspective. So in cell B17 is the future value, type is equal to and type the FV functions, and next is B15 interest rate in B15 divided by 4 and type the comma and term in here B14 multiply by 4 type comma 0 and comma, and next is B13 in present value and type the negative signs and the negative sign close bracket and press enters. So result is 47 130 399.25. So question number 5 is complete. We move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is in cell B18 enter a formula to calculate the total amount earned by the subtracting the total contribution from the future value. So in cell B18 is like the cell is B18 and enter the formula calculate the total amount of earned by the subtracting the total contribution from the value, so from the future value. In cell B18 type is equal to and select the future value in B70 and type the minus is total contribution B70 minus B16 total amount earned and subtracting the contribution from the future value B70 minus B16 and press enters. So question number 6 is complete. We move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is are the net present value worksheet in cell B10, insert the cell reference to reference the initially investments amount which the will be the cash outflow for year 0. On the net present value worksheets, so go to the net present value worksheets. In cell B10, insert the cell reference to reference the initially investments amount which will be cash outflow for a year 0. So in cell B10, select the cell is B10 and insert the cell reference to reference the initially investments amounts which will be cash outflow for a year 0. So type is equal to and total initial investments in the cell B6, total initial investment in cell B6 references initial investment amounts which will be cash outflow for a year 0 and press enters. Type is equal to and B6 is total initial investments. So question number 7 is complete, and the next question is question number 8. So question number 8 is the net present value function or NPV function is used to determine the value of an investment by analyzing a series of future, incoming, and outgoing cash flow that are expected to occur over the life of the investments. So in cell B15, calculate the net present value for the investment from the bank perspective. Add the value of the initially investment to the result. So in cell B15, so select the cell is B15, net present value for the investment from the bank perspective. Add the value of the initially investment to the result. So in the cell B15, calculate the net present value. So calculate the net present value for the investment from the bank perspective. In cell B15, type is equal to and type the NPV functions. So insert the NPV functions and present value for the investment from the bank perspective. So NPV and select the cell is B5, type a comma and B11, B5, B11, it should be 13, year 3, B11 to B13, B5, B11 to B13, and close bracket and plus B10, year 1. Sorry, year 0 is B10 and PV and B5, B11 to B13 plus B10 and press enters. So result is 30, 2023.91. So question number 8 is complete. So question number 8 is complete. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my MylTLab courses, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing, and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email.